Watsonator here. I am back to bring you another Risk of Rain Returns guide. More specifically, I will be showing how you can obtain medal time in the first Providence Trial you come across, known as a Colossal Feat. Providence Trials is a new single-player mode where you can play through many unique and varying challenges that are set up for you to finish in a specific amount of time. I do recommend you spend some time on these, as they are a great way to unlock alternate skills for survivors. If you don't have Providence Trials available, all you need to do is finish the Divine Intervention Challenge, which requires obtaining a single survivor. The first trial you will come across is a Colossal Feat. Completing this trial is one of the two ways to unlock Commando's alternate special skill, Point Blank. The other way being to collect 300 items when playing as him. You can tell from the information panel that the only thing altered in this trial is your health regeneration being disabled. Keep in mind that even though this covers how to obtain the gold medal time in under 135, you only need to complete it in under 5 minutes to unlock the skill. Also, this is not necessarily the best way to complete the trial, it is simply a way to complete it. You will be on a small playfield with 2 platforms, and there will always be a small chest, a large chest, and an equipment chest nearby in the same spot. While the items in the top 2 boxes aren't always the exact same, they also are not completely random either. In this example, I get a medkit out of the small chest, but I have also seen lens maker's glasses and monster's tooth. So far, all I've really been doing is shooting non-stop and using my offensive abilities while doing my best not to take damage or dilly-dally. Also, don't forget to grab the small money boxes right away before any monsters spawn. If you get the medkit or tooth from your first chest, you can be a bit more aggressive since you should be able to regenerate some HP if you end up getting hit. Next, I went for the big chest and pulled a ukulele, but it can also contain a guardian's heart. With the Lemurian mini-boss, stay fairly close and alternate between each side to avoid its ability, as this can do a lot of damage. The equipment chest should always be a gigantic amethyst, which helps lower your cooldowns. You can grab it either before or right after the Lemurian boss, depending on when you get the money and an opportunity to do so. The Wandering Vagrant may end up being the hardest part for some people. It is important to realize that the body of the Vagrant does not hurt you at all, and only the orbs that it fires will deal damage. This means that you should basically unload all of your offensive abilities when there are no orbs around, and then run out of the way and use your tactical dive when they are near you. Feel free to jump around and clip through the Vagrant, since it won't harm you this way. Don't forget to use your equipment often to refresh your cooldowns, which should help speed things along. After disposing of the Vagrant, immediately swap out your equipment for the nematocyst nozzle that just dropped and use it whenever it's off cooldown. Make sure you are close to the Colossus boss so that it takes the majority of the hit, but do be mindful of his stomp ability. Keep unloading into the Colossus and don't worry about any of the other mobs that might still be around. You only have to kill the boss, and immediately after it falls, the trial will end. If you only care about unlocking the skill and not the medal time, you should focus on just staying alive and dodging any hits as best as you can, since your regeneration is nerfed, and also 5 minutes should be plenty of time to complete it. If you find yourself dying a lot, getting the medkit or tooth first will probably be the best bet, but definitely experiment with different items and pickup orders. If you are trying to obtain the gold medal time, however, it may take a bit of practice and a few attempts. I had a handful of runs that were only a few seconds shy of the medal time. The best tip I can give you is to just keep trying and really focus on clean, crisp, and speedy play. If you are struggling to get the medal the way I did, maybe try grabbing the equipment first, that way you can reset your cooldowns as early and as often as possible. Another good tip is to jump a lot when you are firing at tall or airborne bosses, as this can help avoid damage and potentially get more hits off. While some of the other trials require knowing a secret route or doing something special at the right time, this one is more about just having a good, solid playstyle and eliminating your enemies quickly without taking too much damage. Just keep at it, and I'm sure you'll be able to get that medal before too long. Stay tuned to the channel as I am currently working on a few more Risk of Rain Returns trial videos, including the rest of Commando's skill unlocks, and I already have a video up showing how to unlock Handy, which I will link to at the end here. Thank you for watching, and I do hope that this video was able to provide you some assistance. Cheers!